Hi, I'm Vane Colby, and welcome to this week's edition of Grant's 10-Minute Meals. The 4th of July is just right around the corner, and joining me today is, again, Chef David from David's Downtown. Last time we got an overwhelming response when he was on the show, so we brought him back, and occasionally he'll be joining us during, holidays here and there. But today he's going to tell you how to zhuzh up your 4th of July. Let's start with this, David.
Well, hello everyone, and thank you for being with us here today. I tried to find some recipes and some ideas that were pretty simple that anyone there at home can do. The ingredients are easily found here in Bluefield at Grand Supermarket, of course.
Of course.
And so I'm going to start with this beautiful flag salad. It's a patriotic flag salad. You do this on a flat tray. It has field mix underneath there, or you can use another type of lettuce. We've done watermelon cubed in a uniform cubes, feta cheese for the stripes, and then blueberries, which makes this beautiful flag field here.
This is absolutely incredible. Now you said that you don't have, if you don't like feta cheese, you don't have to use feta cheese.
No problem. White grapes look beautiful with this. You could use cottage cheese, anything that's sort of white or a pale color. Fresh pears would be great. If you peel those and dice them up, they're a nice white color like that feta cheese inside. So if you want it all fruit fine, this feta cheese is great if you like that taste. It's sort of a salty taste against a sweet taste with the watermelon. This
And
is
also, it mentions everything. I noticed your servingware is absolutely beautiful. You can look for things like that throughout the year. Doesn't have to be around the 4th of July. You'll find stuff like this on sale all throughout the year.
I think it's perfect. This is a watermelon vinaigrette dressing that we made for this salad. I'm going to dress it a little bit, but it's just basically pureed watermelon, vinegar, oil, some sugar, salt, and pepper. But it's a pretty color, and it's just perfectly delicious on this. It has a little sweet and a little tang. So I think if you have this for your guests, they would love it, and you can make this steak before, and it holds beautifully in your refrigerator.
That looks absolutely incredible.
Next, we're going to move on to this patriotic watermelon basket here. This is fairly simple. I found this design on Googled patriotic watermelon basket designs. I found this on Google. This is one of the simpler ones. You can just take an ink pen and draw these designs on the watermelon, then gently start taking away the rind on the outside, then remove the center to create this beautiful star effect on the front. We just filled it with mixed fresh fruit and some little frilly patriotic 4th of July decorations on the outside here. I think everyone would love this. Even your kids can help you with cutting the fruit up a little bit that goes inside.
And you can use any kind of fruit you like.
Perfectly great, yes. You could use melons, or if you only like a couple types, it would still be great in there.
And you can find a lot of stuff like this from the dollar store.
Yes.
To put a little pizzazz in your design.
It's just sort of nice. They move with the breeze and all of that, and I think it just makes the basket look great.
And I love how you tend to go with some of the white servingware. I buy a lot of white
I love
servingware
it.
because colors just dance off the
They
white
do.
servingware.
Ina Garten is one of my favorite TV cooks, and she always uses white porcelain for everything. Right?
Yeah.
The food just looks so much more appetizing on that.
You cannot
Especially
go wrong.
large trays of food.
David, I'm thirsty.
Hey, well, I got something here to love. This is a watermelon cooler, and take a look at that vein. Isn't that pretty? And
This is absolutely beautiful. And I notice you use paper straws.
Yes, we try to use paper straws whenever possible. This is just in your blender. You take chunks of fresh seedless watermelon, process those down to a liquid. Then we cut this with half Sprite just to give it a little fizz and a little sweet. If you wanted to make like a watermelon mimosa, this would be perfect. Half champagne and half this watermelon puree, or you could do even vodka in there for a little bit, stir your drink.
That is wonderful.
Very refreshing, I think.
It really is. It kind of, wakes up your palate.
It's not too sweet either.
No, but I think I might try this with a little champagne.
That would work for me too. Never turned that down. And it's a beautiful color. It really complements all the
Yes,
other things we're doing.
it's adorable.
Thank you. Okay, so next we're going to move on to a little salad that you can make ahead of time. This is a blistered corn salad. So we use fresh corn that we shuck, and you can do it on blistered on your grill. We actually used our big skillets in the back, cut them up on high, threw the ears of corn in there, and just blistered the corn on the outside a little bit.
And we
took
have
it
the
off.
fresh corn at Grant's. We also have some of the white corn, I know.
Yeah, this that would be perfect. Two types or bicolor, all of those are great for this salad, especially a sweeter corn like that. So it is going to have green peppers diced, cucumbers. These are European cucumbers that are seedless, but you can use regular cucumbers if you like. Red onion, roasted red peppers. Actually, those are jarred peppers that we bought, but you can do them yourself. And Kalamata olives here, and some avocado that I've done here just in a little lemon juice. So I'm going to put this in the bowl real quickly and toss it with the dressing, so you can see really how pretty all the colors are when it's mixed up. That's why you use big bowls.
Right.
I'll get in there. So we've got our ingredients in there. And add the avocado. And this is just a Dijon vinaigrette dressing, just a regular vinaigrette with a little bit of Dijon mustard in there. We'll put that on. And of course, you might need to adjust this with a little salt and pepper because, you know, sometimes even though you salt the dressing, it's still not enough with all these fresh vegetables. So you're getting a lot of nice color here. I'm going to put that on the serving platter. Take a look.
That looks absolutely wonderful.
And this, you know, would be great plain. Also, if you like pita bread or something like that, and you were doing grilled chicken, it would make a great chicken pita. Put some sliced chicken in your pita bread with this wonderful vegetable medley, crunchy, tangy, and just tastes fabulous. You can also put cheese in this salad if you like cheddar or feta or blue cheese, any of those if you want a little bit more punchy
Oh my
flavor.
God, that smells so
But
good.
it's got just super fresh, lots of nice ingredients in there with a lot of flavor. This, by the way, is a quick caprese salad, which is a tomato and baby mozzarella salad. Anybody can make that. You could even use bottled Italian dressing if you wanted, just mozzarella, the tomatoes, some fresh basil, or dry, but fresh is the best, some parsley, and just some Italian dressing. Marinate that overnight. That tastes great. Very filling. Goes well with any grilled food.
And everybody loves mozzarella. I know I'm cuckoo for Cocoa
I
Puffs.
love it. Leave this. Now we're at dessert, and these are red, white, and blue blondies. And blondies, you know, that's something from the 50s. I like to bring things back, bring goddess dressing and all these things. So blondies are actually a brown sugar brownie, and they were really popular at one time, and now they're coming back. These blondies have white chocolate chips in them, and you can make these several days in advance if you want, or the day you're going to use them. If you make them way ahead, you can freeze them and just pull them out. We just did fresh whipped cream and berries on top of those, and they really make a nice, fun dessert. Kids will love this as well as adults. Sort of messy if they're running around eating, but that's okay. That's part of the fun.
That's all right. It is the 4th of July. Everything today here looked absolutely wonderful. And I want to thank you for joining us. Of course, you can come downtown, Davis downtown. What are your hours?
We're open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then we cater a lot too, or occasionally we have a special event going on here. So you could watch our Facebook page and we'll advertise an event. We're having a special dinner or plays and things like that in the courthouse here real often.
Right, you always, do the food for our place.
take care of you all.
Oh, you always do a wonderful job. And if you're planning a wedding,
Absolutely, we do that. If you go to our Facebook page, you can see pictures of all of the events that we've done, and we also put our specials each week on there. So it's a great place to find out what's going on. And I really appreciate the opportunity to do this with Grant Supermarket, through your hometown store, and we appreciate them.
and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
And David will be joining us every couple of months, especially around the holidays. I know he'll be back for something in the fall, and he'll be back around Christmas time and Thanksgiving as well. So, David, thank you so much.
Thanks,
We really, really do appreciate you.
My
If
pleasure.
you want to know what's going on in the kitchen, join us every first and third Wednesday of the month. But if you really want to know what's cooking, come to one of our 16 locations near you. Grant Supermarket, the best friend your budget ever had.